Welcome back to Shark Tank. I'm here with Mr. Wonderful and Mark Cuban somewhere around here. And what do we do on this show?
A
Sell
lot of
things?
stuff. Very
Oh.
nice, very evil stuff.
All right, well, buy a company and then I'll make $1 million, I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Smart Tank Revolution, where we always kick out at 2. I am your gracious and thankful host today, Mr. Donnie Wonderful. And before we begin with anything, on behalf of Smart Tank Revolution, my esteemed colleague, Mr. Joey Business, and I would love to say thank you to all the new subscribers and the old ones, the legacy supporters and the new ones, everyone who's contributed, who's liked the video, who's made comments. It's a small thing for you, but a great big deal for us, and we love and appreciate all of you. We hit our first milestone of over 1,000 subscribers, and that has given us a burst of energy and a burst of ambition. You guys really like us, and we love you all in the same. So thank you very much for helping us achieve that first milestone of over 1,000 subscribers. Trust me, it goes a long way for us, and we have some great things planned for all of you for your viewing and or listening entertainment, or however you indulge in Smart Tank Revolution. We have some new visuals and opening videos. We hope that you guys like that. And a special shout out to all of our contributors who's helped us out with that, wrestlers and actors alike. And you'll be hearing a lot more from us. The Essentials playlist. We'll be revamping that as well. I have a couple of videos that I need to get that I need to get out there. And if you haven't heard any of those ratings, we have a playlist that's dedicated to it. So if you ever get a chance or you have a long road trip, just let that thing play. Or find your favorite wrestler or your least favorite wrestlers. Who knows? You're right. And just listen from there. But nevertheless, thank you guys so much for helping us get to 1,000. Also to um in the opening sequences, or you guys may have seen in past videos, we do have a belt, we do have a champion, and we do have some interesting videos and coming down the pipeline for all of you smart tankers out there. So again, we thank you for supporting us, being patient with us, and we promise to deliver some great content from here on out that will match all our past and previous content that you all fell in love with. But now, let's get into this. I'm gonna keep this one kind of short and sweet. I wanted to plug this mic on before I left the office to show you guys how much I think of you all. I love you all. I'm at my occupation. I'm in my office. Nobody's here, so nobody can tell me nothing different. But before I left today, I wanted to cut this mic on and talk about stables, and one stable in particular that I have been very impressed with the booking for is the Judgment Day. Last year, I want to say it was around WrestleMania time. So April 2022 to now November 2023. Just about a year and a half or a little more old. I love this stable. It began with Edge and it just grew organically, and every member that's joined the Judgment Day has made sense. And we are in an era of wrestling where stables don't last that long. Most stables now, outside of the Bullet Club and New Japan and uh yeah, actually, and that's the short list. Most stables seem to only last maybe 18 to 24 months before they really lose steam. And for some reason, if it's not a legacy stable, we'll call them that. So meaning if it's not a Four Horsemen, which, come to think of it, mind you, I am the tangential tyrant, so bear with me. But there's no reason why the Four Horsemen that stable should not be active. I can think of some great wrestlers to throw in the Four Horsemen, and I mean, Tully's around, Arn's around, Rick's around, and if I'm not mistaken, all of them are around Tony Khan. So that's something that definitely could happen. An AEW version of the Four Horsemen, because we never got that on the WWE end, and I wonder why. Wonder why, and I hope that Tony hears this, and I hope that that's been an idea that's been discussed because I would love to see an AEW version of the Four Horsemen, maybe but with the caveat, it would have to be with wrestlers that weren't previously in a stable because I mean if I had to pick, it would be Ricky Starks, MJF, and FTR, Four Horsemen. Boom, right there. But they were all in other stables. The Pinnacle for MJF and FTR, and Ricky Starks was with Team Taz when shortly after he debuted in AEW. But we're gonna get back to the Judgment Day, but yeah, I would love to see something like that on the AEW side, the Four Horsemen. Let's make it happen. Let's make this go viral. Let's make this trendy. Now, let's get back to the topic at hand. The Judgment Day. So almost 2 years in. Oh, wait. Sorry. Pause. Let get back to that thought. Um, the inner circle. So the inner circle before they transitioned over to the Jericho Appreciation Society. My colleague Joey Business and I were in the building October, I think it was 9th, 2019, on the second episode of AEW Dynamite when they named themselves, when Chris Jericho named the group the Inner Circle. And I believe it was sometime either late last year where they transitioned over to the Jericho Appreciation Society. So that's about 3 years, give or take. But do you guys remember the inner circle losing steam and losing momentum? I think that I wouldn't say that they lost steam or lost momentum. I mean, they were a really good heel faction and then they turned babyface. And for some reason, when Stables turned babyface, that's when things kind of point to the end of the the end of the stable completely. I don't know. Other than I wouldn't call the New Day a stable, but nevertheless, they're more of a trios deal, but stables. Now, Judgment Day, going on 2 years. We have Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio. Almost forgot you, Dirty Dom. I almost forgot you, Commissary Dom. I don't know why. Biggest heat in the business right now. And JD McDonough. I don't have a problem with any of these guys. Any of them. I think that their introduction or their initiation or their dissension to the Judgment Day, each one was booked to perfection. Now, I didn't really let me go back. Let me go back. Because when Finn Balor came over to the Judgment Day, I said, "Oh man, that's an interesting booking decision." But it's something that fit him, and I loved it when Edge was the leader. Loved it when Edge was the leader. I said this thing fits, and then um, I think Finn came later, and then they turned on Edge, and that sparked a feud. They had a really decent. I call it decent. And the only reason why I took some points off because of the injury to Finn and at WrestleMania, but still is a really good watch. Um, the Hell in a Cell Edge and Finn Balor WrestleMania was really good, but I know they had that feud for I think that thing went on for at least 7 months, give or take. If you all know, please correct any corrections. Please make them in the comment section. When Rhea Ripley debut not debut, sorry. when Rhea Ripley defected to the Judgment Day, that was another one I said, damn, that really fits. And we can all see that. And there was speculation on that anyway. So that really fit. And then when we got my boy, Dirty Dom, Commissary Dom, that also fit perfectly in the midst of a feud with his father, Mr. Rey Mysterio, the legend, the luchador legend. And I'm really a fan of JD McDonough. And I liked his initiation or acceptance into the Judgment Day, where he was proving himself, where he was he's kind of like reserved for their flunky. He does the dirty work as well. Like I like this stable. I really, really like this stable, and I'm hoping that they win at Survivor Series at the end of the month. I believe that they deserve it. I love the fact that Damien and Finn are the undisputed tag champions. Dom was North American champion. Rhea the Raw Women's Champion. JD, we got to get you a 24/7 belt or something. We got to get you some gold. We got to get you a title. We got to get you a championship. But I also love the drama behind Damian Priest holding on to that briefcase. I know it's going to be great when he cashes it in, and he definitely deserves that belt that I refer to as the underling belt because Roman's the champion. Anybody else under Roman is just second fiddle, you know? Especially how they're booking it. Like how Seth is a well-deserving champion and he's opening up pay-per-view. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. Don't get me started. But yeah, like booking wise, I love the fact that they're going into war games. I love who they're wrestling at war games. I mean, this is going to be a great main event. Like this is something I'm super excited for because 3 months ago, I didn't see myself even caring about the Judgment Day, even though I loved that they were being booked the way that they were and the way that they always have been. But for some reason, I thought that by now um, they would have imploded with first and foremost. I thought Finn was going to win that battle. I thought Finn was going to defeat Seth Rollins, and then there's going to be drama behind. Priest when he would cash in, and I thought that they were going to go that direction. They didn't, and I'm kind of happy that they didn't because it's giving anticipation vibes. It's like when is he going to do it? It can happen anytime, and it almost happened at Crown Jewel. Almost, almost, almost. Damn it, Sammy. Almost. But yeah, I just wanted to praise Judgment Day, and I'm really excited about the future for each member, because obviously whenever you have a group that comes together, they're together for a long time. There's going to be some dissension. There's going to be some past members, and right now the only former member is Edge. Who's going to be the next leaf that's going to fall off that tree? We don't know. We don't know. But one thing that I do love right now that's going on, the inner turmoil over who's the leader, this is great. This is great. And one thing I also hope that whoever if they do have an implosion and members leave, I hope that they're replaced and that they're replaced relatively quickly. Like I would have loved to see Tommaso Ciampa in the Judgment Day. And another reason why I like the Judgment Day is because they get a lot of microphone time, so you get to see their personalities and how they're playing and displaying these characters really well. The long dialogues and monologues you can assign that to everybody. McDonough doesn't really get a lot of mic time yet, not as much as Finn or Rhea. Mommy's mommy, and I love how they have the dialogue in between themselves, and then when Dom tries to insert his opinions, he's booed out of the building. All of this You don't get that anywhere else in any other promotion. This is something that's unique to the Judgment Day. So anybody that's associated in a storyline or with the group itself, this is a perfect time to display your talents, either in the ring, on the mic, whatever. Like this is absolutely perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I love the booking. I'm a huge fan of Judgment Day. And I'm going to end it with this because I feel like I can go on another 15 minutes. But Judgment Day, please, whoever's listening, WWE Creative, they need to win SummerSlam. They need to win Survivor Series in Chicago. They need to win Survivor Series in Chicago. Or a member needs to defect. And I listen, you guys are in Chicago. There's a certain legend that's from Chicago. There's a lot of wrestlers from Chicago. This one is from Chicago. Last we saw him was at Wembley Stadium. Wink, wink. I hope that there's some way to include him and bring him in because I would. We all know who we're talking about. I would love to see CM Punk in the Judgment Day. I would absolutely love to see CM Punk in the Judgment Day, being on the mic with that much charisma, with Rhea Ripley and Dom, and somebody would have to go, either Damien or um or Finn. But nevertheless, like I would love to see that. And this is gonna be my last tangential swerve. Either that or, please like show a visual of CM Punk and let's get I know you guys in WWE Creative. I know that you're caught up on The Rock and Roman, but if that doesn't happen, can we please get CM Punk to challenge Roman Reigns? I don't care. I don't care who wins or loses that one because if Roman wins that one, that would literally submit him as the greatest champion of all time. And this is coming from a strong Bret Hart fan. But if CM Punk ends the 4-year streak, would you be mad? And would you be mad if Punk was in the Judgment Day? You never know. Just saying. Just wanted to put that out there. But just wanted to turn this mic on and riff and rant for a little bit. And I thank you all for listening. If you made it this far, again, thank you guys for your support. 1,000 plus subscribers. We couldn't do this without you guys, and we promise to have more content coming, more content that you'll love or hate. It's your right. But please like the video, share the video, comment with us. We love to engage with you guys. If there's any mistakes that I made, let me know in the comments and we'll address them. And we'll be back with more essentials. We have pay-per-views coming up, so there's going to be more ratings of those matches on our very bipolar rating scale. And last but not least, yet again, on behalf of Smart Tank Revolution, Mr. Joey Business, Donnie Wonderful, we want to thank you all for supporting, subscribing, and we will be back at you guys very, 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 very soon with another video and more videos and more playlists to come and more interviews and so on and so forth. And you're actually going to be able to see us more because we're going to have a cameraman that's going to put us on video, so you'll be able to see charisma that oozes off of ourselves. You'll be able to see the oozing of machismo, so to speak. All right, I didn't spoke long enough. Thank you guys. Till the next time.